Welcome back.
Yeah, I think I think a reset actually fixed it. Cause I'm doing like a private stream right now. I'm not dropping a single frame. So
Do you wanna link it to me so I can make sure it's good on my end?
it's private because if I do unlisted
Okay.
streams,
Unlisted.
Discord stuff still goes out. So here I'll fucking try making it public, I guess. God damn, dude. Well, here, let me. It was when I was. It was when I was trying to. Well, I mean, if I can stream, I would like to, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's just I don't know, like stupid shit like that. Because that's gonna, if it was just a computer thing and like I restart my computer, it's fine. So now I'm gonna be like fucking paranoid, like, oh, what the fuck was that? Is it gonna happen again? You know, like oh man, I hate that type of shit.
It could just be ISP issues, honestly. Like you said, storms going on. Very well could be what it is.
Man's getting throttled, has 0 upload right now.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is, dude. No, I mean, it looks fine. Like right now,
End of the month.
I'm getting into Destiny just fine, I think. Yeah, so I'm character screen, haven't dropped a single frame. Okay, well, I guess I'll... Okay, well, I'll go live. It'll be for like 3 people, because I've almost certainly used my notification limit for today.
Yeah.
ISP.
I didn't get any notifications.
Yeah, that's how it works, man.
I got one for Sykkuno 2 hours ago, but I don't even really watch him ever. So that's like, I don't know why that is.
Yeah, now the stream looks fine.
Yeah, god damn it, dude. Fuck. Okay, well, it is what it is. I think we're good. I'll make sure to, at least I have Discord and Twitter, so. But yeah, YouTube almost certainly isn't gonna let people know I'm live, so. Is what it is. It happens like once a year, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, so that. And then, let me put this in the Discord. All right, we're good.
Hopefully, maybe search fixes itself in short order.
Okay, we're good. All right, I'm gonna actually watch this cutscene real quick, and then I'm really ready. I'm sorry for. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, chat. Let's watch this shit before. Oh, I still got my bad shit on my warlock. All right. How's everyone doing? Let's watch this cutscene. Sorry about all of that, guys. I'm really sorry. Please let people know I'm live.
And in the last city, as Mithrax would say, the light provides. The Guardians gave their treasure.
I love this
to
style
those in
cutscene, man.
need. Our people were being cared for. And Mithrax could take time to study the secrets of the reliquaries. He said they were connected by threads he alone could perceive, and that they whispered to him. He performed a conversion. He claimed from them a mass of primal darkness. He distilled it, transformed its terrifying energy into a more agreeable state. And Osiris, my phoenix, who broke time itself.
I fucking knew it!
Awoke.
Dude, he's gonna have darkness powers!
Tell us how the energy opened his mind. Let him remember Sabathun's thoughts and fears as if they were his own. He would tell us about power she knew of, a secret hidden away on Neptune. Yes, he would explain all of this. But when he first opened his eyes, his words were only, "Saint, my love, That was all.
Oh, Destiny's banned in China now. What the hell? Why are you doing that, Bungie? No, that's all. That's great. That's good. Is that the first on-screen Destiny kiss, by the way? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I'm ready for real.
I have the CP joined up.
You saw Nezrak get curied?
Yeah, dude. I had a prediction like early in the season that they were gonna give like darkness powers to Osiris in the similar vein of like Eris using the Nezarec stuff. I'm not really sure if that's like drinking him was what I had in mind, but close enough, I guess.
I mean, we don't know what the effects of him drinking Nezrak tea is gonna have.
Yeah. Cyclone, you've got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Him becoming tea is just so out of left field.
Dude, I like it. Whatever, dude. I'll take it.
I didn't know that the darkness was British.
Yeah. Probably, James. No, that's awesome. Good for Bungie. Good for Bungie. That was a good cutscene. You know, I've been shipping Saint and Osiris for as long as I can remember. And no, it's great. And he's back. It's interesting. That's how we find out about Neomuna when there's still a season in between. So like, is next season going to be investigating that secret? You know, like how are we going to transition into that? I'm quite curious about this. So, oh, I need some Yeah, 10 out of 10 cutscene. That was great. Osiris is back. Happy about that. I really hope it gives him darkness powers. I want him to have Eris level powers. I mean, like, Nezarec is, like, fucking insane, right? Like, super powerful at disciple level. So, I think that would be awesome. Don't make Osiris worthless. Make him, like, even more powerful. I think would be sick. Motherfucker stole my body and turned me into Boba. Welcome, everyone. Sorry about the issues. Sorry about the issues. We're back. I don't know if that was computer or ISP or what, but it's all fixed now. I apologize for those complications. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Jordan!
Hello, I'm here.
Sorry about that.
Someone on Div.
Are you excited for Season of the Redacted? I really wish they'd
Nope.
cut that out!
I think that's a no.
I think it should be one of the people that does not have touch of Malice yet.
Well, that
Scaro?
would not be me.
I don't have Div yet either. It's never dropped for me from Garden. I've farmed that thing so many times, dude.
Taking my jokes.
Everyone's talking about Kiss. I'm excited for seeing Saint without the helm for the first time ever. That's not the first time. If you remember, maybe it's the first time. Maybe for you, I guess I don't know what content you've played or not. But back in Curse of Osiris, we saw dead Saints without his helmet, floating.
Refresh my memory. You guys count R by door or away from door?
By door. Is it just me, or did we just use all the power of a disciple of a witness in the cup of tea? It seems a bit underwhelming. Like I said, I'm fairly certain Osiris is going to get darkness powers.
Taken. Someone hasn't killed bottom with Dog, by the way.
R2 to R1.
Get on R1.
James, what the fuck? That's so messed up.
You can get off.
I think we need Jordan. You can grab one of these.
I am taking.
I can.
Where am I starting, boys?
R1 going to L2.
Nice.
87 did.
Any bombs need to be covered?
R2. Oh, did R2 get taken?
I
R2 R2 got taken. It looks like
I have
Nova?
87 gig ammo.
that might have been my bad.
Oh yeah, I think I missed one.
Oh,
3 bombs.
Yeah,
I
think it's
wasn't.
something, but
Oh, I am on the wrong super.
Wait, you saw 3 though?
Wait.
we definitely got
I don't know what.
3, maybe 2.
No,
okay,
Jordan's
we'll just two phase it.
no, Jordan's went.
Mine detonated. I just died. I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got this next time easy.
My bad. I haven't played this game in like quite a long time.
No, I think I let something eat mine, or I'm not really sure to be honest. I'm still thinking about us drinking a god, so that's kind of weird, but I like it. Do you think it's like a Starbucks promotion?
Probably.
And next, in a couple weeks, we'll have like
3
Nezarec.
corpse in every cup of coffee.
It reminds me, I gotta connect my Delta Miles.
But I'm excited to have Osiris back. It's kind of weird that's how they introduce it, but I'm very interested to see once again how that ties into if we know about Neomuna now. Then what the hell is? I thought next season was going to be us figuring about Neomuna. And so if we already know about it, then what the hell
Where's
is?
this thing to start? Oh,
What
it's
is the
already-
point of next season? You know, unless it's us stopping something with the darkness, I guess. Like I don't know. Any predictions, guys? Any thoughts, chat?
You can get off.
What are we thinking here?
Starting L1.
No. Ending at R1.
Starting
L2.
L2.
One or two.
Yo, Miss Punisher, how you doing? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Anywhere, we good?
They finding a way to Neptune, like clearing
Yeah, I
obstacles
forgot
that
the
are
brand.
blocking Neptune? I don't know how you would block an entire planet.
I got the brand right now, so I can't leave mine.
I got
What is
it.
that?
Oh, it's. I think Labs got it.
That might have been late. Maybe very close, but I don't think
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? My mouse is fucking broken too, dude. I can't switch to my fucking. I was having trouble switching to my heavy there. Fuck!
That was my bad for dying. I was dead the whole.
It won't let me switch to my. I think my computer's
whole first
breaking.
phase.
What the hell's going on? There you go. I think I fixed it. Needed a little love tap, dude. Everything's falling apart on me, chat. There we go. There we go. Sheesh, dude, I'm falling apart. It's not me, my computer's falling apart. I think, okay, heavy. There we go. I was trying to switch to my heavy like 12 times there and it wouldn't let me. I was like clicking, because it's like down on my mouse, like in, like clicking my mouse button in. And I was just sitting there clicking it and it wouldn't go. And I was like, please, 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 help me, help me. We're good, we're good. God damn it. Where are we on? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I think you're quiet again.
It's fine, I heard him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, this, nice. Okay, I'm taken. I can't kill my knight. Starts R2. I need someone here with me. L1 lab? Okay, off.
Right, we're taking on.
L1 starts.
R2 end.
I grabbed R2 last time, so I don't grab it this time. the last one, right?
I got it.
Oh,
R1, R1, R2, R2. Cool.
Yo, Alpha, how you doing, man? Okay, my heavies button's actually working. We're fine. There we go. Optimal. Jeez, what a scoffed run. Okay. All right, number 1 out of 3. F's in chat.
That's pretty
he's bad.
Your game's gotta be like bugged, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Cyclone doesn't have it yet. Hoon doesn't have it yet. Does everyone else in here have it?
I got it my first clear.
Yeah, I got on my 11th.
What the fuck?
First
Don't worry,
send.
we'll be here until Lightfall.
This is 45, right?
Last city, as Mithrak would say.
Last week. I'm a few missing.
Honestly,
But I
that's
think
probably
you did all yours.
it's probably half the reason I didn't play much this season because I just got touch of Malice right away.
What the frick?
I missed mine last week, and
I
I,
didn't
missed
need it.
like 3 others. But I still don't have it either way, so it doesn't matter. Fuck.
Same thing with the dungeon exotic. I got that first clear too, so it's just like, why run?
The
it again?
dungeon exotic has a boosted drop rate. You're pretty much guaranteed to get it first couple of runs.
I'm just gonna stay on my
You wanna-
honor.
Carry your lead.
Oh, okay. I'll join on
I think we
Cyclone.
need another, yeah, there's another CP.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, everyone, please. Please go and vote for us. Please go and vote for us for movie of the week. We finally got accepted just today. Please go and vote for us for movie of the week. You just click it and then you click the little light thing. One of the sickest things I've ever been a part of. It was a lot of fun. Okay.
Oh wait, I need to change character.
Yeah, I was about to say. Golga Sea Slayer, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
We should probably
Yo, what's
live
up,
so you can
Ward?
rally.
How you doing?
Nah, don't do it. Not worth it.
Well, if he doesn't need a rally, we can go ahead and start.
Just do it.
It's true.
Lab, go get your super back. Did you already rally?
Yeah,
Fair.
I did.
Fair enough.
How else would I have my super?
Skill base? I don't know. I'm not your mom.
That's toxic.
If a PvP montage wins over guitar riffs, I quit. Yes. Oh man, dude, I can't believe. I'm so sorry about the internet issues, guys. That like freaks me out now because if it's what fixed it was, well, if I restarted my computer and restarted everything, like all my router and stuff, and so now I'm like paranoid. Like, oh my god, what if it was a computer thing? Oh shit, I thought I had fusion aids. Let's have a computer thing with my computer's dying. You know, I get so paranoid about shit like that. It's like, I just want my technology to work.
Please first.
I just watched the cutscene. I don't think it's a good thing that Osiris rigged Nezarec. I agree, dude. I think it's going to have some sort of ramifications. I think he's going to have darkness powers.
Or L1.
Number 1.
Maybe he's going to turn evil? Thank you everyone who's voting. I appreciate it. Log appreciates it too. It was a lot of fun to make, and I know a lot of people enjoyed it. So thank you. How you been? I haven't been here for a time. Yeah, what's up, Big? How you doing? Yeah, it has been a while, man. Someone out left, sure to check how you're doing. What's been happening in Destiny? There's a season next week from today, and new dungeon a week from Friday. And other than that, you know, a couple crazy things here and there, but just vibing, really.
R2.
Darkness, Disciple, Osiris, and Israq. Yeah, I think
Then
Osiris is either
going
going to be crazy powerful or
L2.
crazy evil or both. Dude, honestly, true, James. Saw your reaction to the video, and yes, that was the first ever kiss on screen. I thought so, man. Bungie really went for it, which I respect. To be clear, I think it's awesome that they did that. But like that immediately, like bans them from some markets, right? It's a very brave thing in a good way for
What the fuck?
for a creation studio to do. So major props to them. Plus, I thought Nezrak's whole thing was undying resurrection, never fully dying, unless I'm remembering wrong. I don't know, dude. I feel like that's every evil thing in Destiny's thing. Huge bubble. Yeah, thank you. Osiris is the raid boss. That would be sick. Osiris is the dungeon boss next season, by the way. From the soccer games tomorrow, who got winning? Argentina versus Poland or Saudi Arabia versus Mexico? My guy, I cannot express how much I first off do not care, and how much I could not even conceive to know. I don't know which countries are good at soccer. Like, fuck if I know. Hey guys, look, this character's gay. Proceeds to make him a villain. Oh yeah, that probably won't happen. That's actually a really good point that you just said that. And you're right, that probably will not happen. Now that I think about it, for that exact reason, you're probably right. But I do think he'll have super strong darkness powers. I want like a Toland type that actually like helps us, you know? Like if Osiris actually had like monster fucking style like darkness powers, that'd be dope as fuck, man. Was the Telesto thing just a promoted t-shirt? No. Almost certainly not. I mean, there was a t-shirt with it, but there's no way Bungie said, hey, we need to sell a t-shirt, let's make an in-game event. I think it definitely went the other way. Like, hey, we have an in-game event, hey, we should make a t-shirt of that, is almost certainly how that went. Perhaps Osiris' new powers are Strand?
Oh, shit.
I don't think someone has to kill my ogre. And someone has to take my plate.
Gotcha. I don't think so, because they very specifically said in the reveal that we would be the first people to find strands. So I don't think I think by giving it to Osiris, you kind of I can't get this knight. Oh, is it already dead? Oh no, it's just now spawning. R2, Cyclone up here with me if you would.
Captain.
R1. Nova.
It's alright.
Off.
I'm taking a gun.
Up to you again.
Where are we going?
Cam.
L or R1.
Someone needs to take that. Also, someone needs to take that bomb.
Get it.
Get off.
To the bombs.
All right, chat. Touch of Malice. No. This is my second chance this week. Still no Touch of Malice. Yo, Nevin, thank you for being a mega chicken for 23 months. Holy shit. 1 month off of 2 years. Keep up with the great content, man. Hey, thank you so much for your support. I try to say as much as I can, but I feel like sometimes I don't say it enough. Like, everyone who's a member and supports me monthly like that, like, I cannot even begin to express how amazing that is. So thank you so much for almost 2 years. Thank you. That's incredible. Thank you. And for anyone who is just joining us or maybe hasn't caught a stream in a while, it is time for the yearly Bungie G2G fundraiser to raise money for like sick kids, local children's hospitals, refugee efforts, things like that. You can see we've raised nearly $6,200 in the last less than a week, I think. And so if you would like an exclusive exotic sparrow with a unique trail,
Yeah!
Damn, that makes me the last person in existence, man.
I thought that was you.
Unique exotic
Yeah, I
shell.
thought that was you too, to be honest.
And 2 emblems. Make sure you click or type exclamation point G2G in chat. Donate to help sick kids. It's like the best thing, in my opinion, that you can donate to.
Run
And
number
get yourself
40
some exclusive loot,
40
man.
something.
So hell yeah.
Who's keeping track at this point?
Alright, now you should get it this run so we can do Catalyst.
So we can do Callus?
Catalyst.
Oh,
get it this run.
oh, I see.
Yeah, get it this
I was
run.
like, I'm not doing a duality, bro.
No, fuck that.
Dude, hell yeah.
A Callus? Where the hell is Callus in duality?
It's the Oob.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Don't worry about it.
I have like 800 clears of duality.
Yeah, but like you're not clearing
enough
it.
to know the Oob.
Yeah, you're not clearing it right though, you know?
Yeah, I'm clearing it too fast.
Yeah.
It clears or like boss
I'm
CPs?
Fucking dungeon report counts CPs as full clear for some reason.
So you farm those?
So probably like 780 of those are, you know.
CPs, yeah.
Okay.
Probably closer to 790, honestly.
There was a
I have, like,
cutscene.
130 Spire of Stars clears, I think. Like,
But yeah, sorry, I got kind of cut off. We are raising money for the Bungie Foundation, the Little Light Foundation, and we've done amazingly so
My
far
only
as a
clears
community.
are
So
from
thank
that
you so
Halloween
much
event.
for $6,200 raised. And
Fuck that,
yeah, if
dude.
you haven't donated yet and you want some exclusive exotic loot in the
It was
game,
fun.
that's how you do it, and you get to help out some sick kids. So.
Really short.
Just went on and saw the cutscene. I had no idea how gorgeous Saint is.
I
Yeah,
didn't
dude, Saint's a
play when the game was
baller,
dead,
man.
so I'm not one of the Spire of Stars lovers.
To be fair, I really didn't do Spire when it first came. Well, I'll take it back. I did try to do day 1 with LFGs. That yeah, I really didn't play that season. I got like my sleeper and called it quits. Debated even coming back for Forsaken.
Okay. This time? Damn.
How did that not start it?
I really want the dungeon to be on Volantis, which is one of the Vex homeworlds
the
that you can
game.
get to through the Glassway portal. Yeah, so either I want either Volantis is my number 1, Deepstone Crypt is my number 2. If it's none of those, fuck if I know, man. Something with Osiris somewhere. Osiris's basement, and he's a bad guy. It's kind of crazy though, because if you think about it, Osiris has been gone from the game for over a year. Goddamn near 2 years, right? Yeah.
Bring the R1.
Because Osiris was taken in Season of the Hunts, which was first season of Beyond Light. So almost 2 years, a year and a half.
I'm torn.
You're going L1.
Isn't that insane?
Ending L2.
Someone's gonna cover that.
Gotcha.
Still in the 9th? Okay.
So Yeah, Osiris is back after years,
Pop
or a year and a half, nearly 2 years, and
All right.
it only
Archie's
came out
fine.
November 10th.
Never mind.
Yeah, no. I'm torn. You said.
Oh
L1.
my God.
Is it not L1?
No, it's R2. It was
Oh,
just
Oh, it's
going.
actually R2. Okay.
Over over 2 years. I forgot that they did
It
the
was just
schedule
going
thing.
too long.
And Osiris is
R2.
finally back. Whoa, that's wild, actually. Do you know when the last day of Little Light donation, just to make sure? So I don't actually know the last day. It doesn't, like, there's like a streamathon that I can't really
Someone
talk
cover
too much about
Amazon
that starts on
R2.
December 6th. So I imagine it's either, it's probably 2 or 3 weeks after that, if I had to guess. So probably like mid to late December. But I don't have an official date like available. I'm sorry, I've never seen one, so so you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time to donate if you need to wait or whatever.
Where in the world is the lab?
I'm diving, dude.
Mhm.
It's an optimal div spot.
Wait, where the
I
fuck is
promise.
my? Why did I not get bait and switch? Oh, hello. How's the internet in the first run? So 2 runs down, no touch. Internet is working better now. I'm not really sure what that was about. Hopefully it never happens again because I'm gonna be best if it ever happens again.
Ooh, I just got a blood drop.
Wow, I'm bad.
Oh, nice.
Yo,
Amazing
Traxxas, how you doing, man?
Yeah, it might be. No.
What do you think the voice actor for Osiris was doing this entire time? Well, I mean, we still got voice lines from Osiris, but it was just Savathun, you know, pretending to be Osiris. This is like the first time we've seen real Osiris in like 2 years. I wonder if it's been 2 years in game. Does game time pass the same? Oh, I'm not your mom.
It's ending art.
Oh yeah.
We just got a $25 donation from Nevin. Love the content, man. As you can see, I've been a member for a long time. I know it ain't much, but any money counts. Anything I can do for the little lights. Yes. Anything helps. Thank you so much for helping out with the little lights. I love your face. And thank you so much for being a member for such a long time, too. Like I said, that really does mean a lot. So.
Gonna be a Pokemon master, you know.
Thank you. Jared, the new Metallica, dude, it's pretty good. I'm excited. They're going on tour with Architects and Ice Nine Kills, 2 of my favorite bands, which is insane for the metalcore community. I don't understand how Metallica is taking out like super insanely heavy bands, but I love them for it.
Going L2.
Someone
I got it. Someone's gonna have to grab L2 bomb though.
Yeah.
It's the only way to donate through YouTube because this is unavailable in this region. No, do not donate through YouTube. There's either type !G2G or click the link at the top of chat. If you donate through YouTube, that goes to like me, and I am donating. If people accidentally do that, I'll donate whatever I get. But YouTube takes 40% of that immediately. So I am not. Please do not super chat. Do not donate anything like that to me during fundraisers. Because you lose a lot of that, the charity does. So please donate straight through the link, !G2G in chat. Also, if you donate to me, you don't get the rewards. You only get the rewards if you donate through the website that's linked. So please use the link at the top of chat or by typing !G2G. Please and thank you. I'll be seeing Metallica download next year. Oh, fucking hell, dude. I'm so jealous. That's awesome.
What? No.
Going to the Artist Murder concert next year? Fuck yeah, dude.
I almost made it.
Dude, will we see the return of Shivo Wrath next season? It feels a little soon for another
I'm about to
Hive
be out of div, by the
season,
way.
but maybe, man, maybe. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do because like I said, if they're teasing Neptune right now, I thought next season was going to be about finding out about Neptune. So if they're teasing it now and we already figured out what it was, then what's next season? I don't know. Well, I'll see you boys next week.
Sounds good.
Stop fuck. Are you serious, dude? Literally the maximum amount of attempts for an entire goddamn season.
I gotta get that playtime in. You're coming back, you know? Gotta get that playtime in.
Bro!
Gotta get their
Bro, they
numbers
gotta keep
in.
playing the game somehow.
Imagine taking an entire season to get one weapon. I just got
Yeah,
so
I almost did.
Imagine taking even 2 raids to get that weapon.
Bro, what the fuck, man? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
It's
It
definitely
reminds me
intended not
of
to
when
be
I got
like-
the VOW exotic. I didn't get it until the final week.
I
Except your
still
luck is
don't-
worse.
I actually don't have that one still. I forgot about that. I should probably
Good.
run some
It's
WoWs.
shit.
Yeah, right, I'm not missing much.
I think you can farm it when it's a weekly, right? I think you can.
Yeah.
do
Yeah, you
points.
could farm it this week, I think.
No, it's
Oh.
fog this week. Oh, never mind. This week ended.
Yes, you can farm it infinitely. Unfortunately, it is bad. So.
All right, I am going to go make some dinner, guys. But it's been a pleasure. You guys have a good evening.
Yeah, you
Thanks for
too.
everyone.
Thanks for the invite.
Same to you.
See you guys.
GG's.
Bye.
I'm sad. I'm sad. Please retweet this. I'm big sad. What are your thoughts on how they can fix the seasons next year in Destiny? They just need to be different. I made a video actually talking about this, but the seasons are too samey now. We need things like secret events and like good ones, good community events. I feel bad complaining that we don't get community events when we literally just had one, but like fucking come on, dude. Like the community event itself was fine, but the payoff is not memorable and it's just gonna make people hate this season. The things that make people like seasons are not really the overall experiences of the season. It's the one-off experiences of the season that people latch onto the most and will continue to latch onto. And so you need really impactful community events and community puzzles and, you know, crazy twists and stuff that people can latch onto. You know, if you take the entire season of something like for let's say like Season of the Dawn, because it's the most similar to this season, I think, in terms of overall structure. It's not, for most people, inherently that dissimilar in terms of what you can play and what you can grind for. But the moments, the individual moments weren't as strong this season. And so people remember that one way more fondly, even though it had a very similar community event, even though that one was a little bit bigger, more rewarding, better payoff, things like that. It had almost an identical type of seasonal event. Sundial and Catch Crash are nearly identical. It had Niobe, or it had Corridors of Time, which we didn't have anything like that this season. So, you know, we didn't have anything super powerful like that. I'd say the story stuck a little bit better in Dawn. It had a better payoff. It had a better everything. I really like the end cutscene here, but in terms of like the Catch story or like the Aramis story, that felt very flat. There's a build, and then Aramis just runs the fuck away, you know? And so like they're very similar in terms of how they played out, in terms of the amount of content, the type of content, but it's sticking the landings and giving people singular moments to latch onto and remember very fondly. That's what I feel like Bungie has really lost these last couple of years. And I don't know why. I don't know how it's really that different. But I do know that a lot of the game's success is kind of dependent on them figuring out how to get that spark back, in my opinion. And so that's kind of my take on it. Can you run Master for another chance of touch? No, it is one chance. Either it's whether you do Master or normal first. You only get one chance at it. Bungie catering to casuals, that is not why. That is not why. Okay, so this is a problem I have with the Destiny community, and people do this a lot, is I will be reading comments and replies. I'll make like a very, in my opinion, level-headed take like that, and people will come up with the most ludicrous shit, okay? Bungie is at no point right now catering to casuals. The game is literally the most grindy it has ever been. That's why people are getting burnt out. There's more stuff to farm right now in Destiny than ever. It's just not interesting to farm. But that doesn't cater to casuals. Everything about the crafting system is anti-casual. I literally have been farming for Touch of Malice for fucking goddamn 4 months and don't have it. That's anti-casual. You know, there's more triumphs than ever. One of the triumphs this season. Okay, first off, this was like the hardest seasonal seal ever until like last week when they changed it, or a couple weeks ago. There's a seasonal triumph to farm 250 champions. That is like as fucking anti-casual as you get. Like, it is not because Bungie's catering to casuals. You're fucking delusional, man. You're delusional if you think right now the game is catering to casuals more than in Season of the Dawn. Like, come on. Come on. There are reasons the game is bad right now, but let's use our brains a little bit, dude. Please. There's all sorts of stuff, though. There's all sorts of stuff. Doesn't casual revolve around easy content, though? Not whether or not something is a grind or not? So the term casual means you do not put a lot of time into the game. So when something is devoted towards a casual experience, it is a very easy to digest experience that you can complete in a very minimal amount of time. That is like the basic thing of casual. I think when people say catering to casuals, I think they mean difficulty, not grindiness. Okay, sure. Even if you want to take it from that approach, then what is significantly easier than in Season of the Dawn? You know, like GMs. That's like it. You know, like master raids still pretty tough. Casuals aren't probably doing master raids anyways, though. To be honest, it's like there's not like a lot. There wasn't a lot in the game, and once again, I'm just picking Season of the Dawn because it is a very similarly structured season. I think the quality of Season of the Dawn, and once again, mainly the points that hit, I think they hit a lot harder. I think the individual moments hit a lot harder in Season of the Dawn. But there wasn't like Season of the Dawn was not hard, right? There's nothing in the history of Destiny has ever been like that hardcore, you know? Especially not enough to be like the game is way easier than it used to be. Yeah, sure, so, like the PvE 3.0 subclasses are like, they're fucking insane. But it's not like they're making, like the hardest thing in the game, I think like from an approachable standpoint, like a content that like an everyday player would do is probably duality, is probably one of the hardest things like in the game, just as like, because like normal people, like if you're like an everyday person, you're probably not going into master raids. Okay, can we all agree on that? I think like I can't think of a single casual person I've ever played with that's like, I want to do a master raid. I would say like the thing that these types of players are most likely to approach are things that don't seem like they're going to be hard in name. So things like dungeons. Dungeons by nature are easier than raids, typically. They're definitely easier than master level content. And so I think something like duality is going to be the most difficult approachable piece of content for a more casual player. And duality's fucking hard. If you are not built in 3.0s, if you're not using and once again, we're talking from like a casual perspective, and so like if you're not using like a as to cross build or whatever, right? If you're not using a restoration build or chaining build, if you're going in there as a person who maybe doesn't know this much about the game and you are approaching this just as like a normal fire team, duality is hard. It just is. It is definitely the hardest dungeon to solo flawless. It has the highest ad density. The mechanics aren't really that hard, but it's just in terms of like how much of everything there is, it's got a lot. And I just wouldn't say, I think the idea that right now the game is catered to casuals is ridiculous. Okay, at least compared to Destiny's history, is ridiculous. There's been way more. Now, on the PvP side of things, I'll agree with you. I guess, you know, I approach things as more of a PvE player because that's where I spend most of my time. But you know what? I will take a step back. In PvE or PvP, with the additions of things like skill-based matchmaking, with the introduction of airborne effectiveness, with things like shotguns being less consistent in the air and when you slide, and all of these things, the movement gap and the skill gap has gone down. So I will say PvP is a little bit more catered towards a casual experience, which I agree. I I agree on there. Crafting needs to go. Explain. I don't think crafting needs to go entirely, but I think they crutch on crafting too hard, and I think it detracts from the overall experience of the game. Every season we have 12 craftable weapons ish. I think it should be maybe 6. Anytime you put, so like for instance, I think King's Fall is the best example of why crafting is bad for the game. If you have like any raid weapon drop, it's just, this is how I've said this a lot, so I'm trying to think of like the best way I've phrased it in the past. It's it completely ruins raid loot. Crafting does, because if I go into King's Fall and I get any drop, I'm just going to dismantle it. So if I get a white weapon drop, it's not a red border. I can just craft this later, dismantle. If I get a red border drop, oh, that helps me craft, dismantled. If I get an adept drop, adept's not as good as crafted, dismantled. And so while I think things like crafting can help and can supplement things like what I think, okay, wait, I'll circle back to this. Can supplement content. It does not belong in end game content when that end game content is still fresh. Okay, so King's Fall comes out, nothing should be craftable. You should have to farm loot. Now, I do think the best way to use crafting personally. Hey Slayer, what's up? Everyone who's just joining us, thank you, love you guys. Sorry, a little bit analytical mode right now. The best way to use crafting is to supplement content or to revitalize content that is long like dead. And so I think Dares of Eternity was a great example of this, where, you know, Dares had kind of run its life cycle. Boom, you throw crafted weapons in it. It's easy, cheap to do. It doesn't take away from Dares because no one's really playing Dares. And now you have reasons to play Dares again, and you get new loot, new unique loot, easily attainable loot, interesting loot with cool new perks and new perk combinations. And it revitalizes that, and it's good. It didn't. I think crafting really hurt King's Fall, but I think crafting really helped Dares of Eternity. Another example is, I think, Deepstone Crypt next season. I love that they're adding crafting to Deepstone Crypt. Sorry, I had an itch. I love that they're adding crafting to Deepstone Crypt next season, because I haven't thought about Deepstone Crypt in like a year, 2 years. And so, as a player who has already done all of my farming, and as most people, most people who are going to farm Deepstone have already done it. So by introducing crafted weapons to Deepstone, you're not taking away any of that grind from many people. You know, there's obviously going to be a handful. But for most people, that grind is over. It's already been done. They've already enjoyed those weapons. They've enjoyed that content. So now, by reintroducing crafted weapons, once again, you revitalize the perk pools. You give them new, interesting perk combinations and enhanced perks and things like that. And it gives people a reason to go run this old content again. It's not as stale because people haven't ran it in a while. It's interesting content with more interesting loot. And that is the perfect use case for crafted weapons, in my opinion. It should never be with new raids. It should be with old. It should never be with any new endgame content at all, period, in my opinion. It should only be for content that has been in the game for a while to help supplement, hey, maybe we can't make enough loot, or we could use a little bit more loot for the season. Bring back some of the garden weapons crafted. You know, give them something else to do. Just a little bone, you know? That is what I think crafting should be used for, and I think when it is used for things other than that, or in addition to that, I think it really detracts from the overall experience. When you do trio flawless raids or duo master Vogue Lamo, I have done every trio flawless that I can do. The only challenges I've never done are I need to solo Aatrox, I need to solo Acquisition and Caretaker, and I need to duo Vogue. But other than that, I have done everything. Maybe have weapon patterns like be like a Triumph, where it's guaranteed to get after a challenge requirement man instead of a red border grind. For things like Deepstone, I don't really mind a red border grind, but I recognize like I might be in the minority with that. But I don't I don't really mind it. I don't think it's that bad of an idea. Maybe have like some protection on them or something. But I don't know. It shouldn't be like duality. So duality was those weapons were kind of excessive. In terms of I mean, I think I had to farm something like 12 or 15 hours to get 2 craftable weapons. I think that was a bit excessive. So maybe not like that again.
Why did we stop?
There's people doing Master Trio Flawless raids. Yeah, I saw. I know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really in a hurry to do a lot of low mans right now. I do want to eventually circle back around to a lot of the solos I missed, but spending as much time on solo Atheon as I did really burned me out. So.
Hey, you did it. Good job. Boat's on the move again.
So that's my take on crafting. But I do think crafting as used, especially in seasonal grinds, has very much led to excessive burnout in grind. And that's why I think it's really funny when people say that Destiny's bad because it's catering to casuals. Because I think quite the contrary, it is the unbelievable amounts of grind that these recent seasons have been asking you to do is leading to more, especially casual burnout than ever. And is really contributing to a lot of the negative feelings around Destiny right now. Personally, that is what I think. There's obviously other factors as well. I think the fact that PvP, I really like this whole airborne effectiveness thing. I'm very worried about. Okay, so there's 2 things. There are 2 PvP things. Skill-based matchmaking in quick play modes should not fucking be a thing. I'm really worried in competitive modes or whatever. I don't care. Put it in there, but I get so frustrated when I play laggy people. I get so angry. Okay. And then in addition to that, skill-based, I'm very quite worried about skill-based in a ladder mode, like in the new competitive, but if anything, that'll help me, so I guess I should be less concerned about that. The joke is that I'm bad. And then the airborne effectiveness, and I'm really worried. Well, I think it's pretty clear at this point, at least to me, like airborne effectiveness has not done anything to improve the game. It is not good. It's just not good. There's not a positive aspect I can think of airborne effectiveness. And I'm really worried that Bungie's just never going to. They're either going to wait too long or they're going to triple down on it. And that's my main concern there.
Now be careful here. Something happened to this place. It's overgrown with darkness. I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it.
Oh shit!
Path through.
I don't know if I can launch off of this. I'm gonna try. No, it's too sloped, or not sloped enough rather. I also don't really know where I'm going, so why grind when we find out how long to wait to get it sooner and easier? Are we talking about the crafted thing? Because in this case, if you're talking about, like, for instance, Deepstone, because in this case you would have had to wait 3 years to craft something, or 2 years, I guess, to craft something with different perks. Like, I've gotten so much out of Heritage, for instance. Like, I don't know. And if you're the type of player, like, you just want to get shit once and you're cool with waiting 3 years for it to be easier, then you're probably not the target audience for Destiny anyways, I would say.
We're all clear, Finch. We're heading in. Careful.
Shadow Dive meta or airborne effectiveness? Shadow Dive meta, 100%. I would go back and play in the stasis meta if I could hit my shots in the air, especially in PvE, dude. It is so frustrating to me that all of this stuff is spilled over, man. Is Plunder one of the worst seasons? I think Plunder is one of the mid seasons. I think people, look, I saw, for instance, like Mactix yesterday. He was going on some tirade that was, I pushed back against it a little bit because I think it's quite honestly ridiculous that anyone would consider this era of Destiny to be worse than Curse of Osiris or the Taken King lull. With the Taken King had like a 7-month dry spell, is probably the worst time in all of Destiny history. I think it's crazy that anyone would think right now is worse than that when we just have so much in the game, you know? I don't know. Like, I don't think this season is perfect. I definitely don't think it's one of the best seasons. I think it's mid. But it's definitely not fucking awful. Like, especially not that bad. I think that's just... And I saw some people saying this last night, and Mactix didn't take it very well, but I truly believe, I think some of these people are just really burnt out, and maybe they do realize it, maybe they don't, but it's really easy for you to be burnt out on something, and it to just violently negatively skew your opinion of things. I don't think there's anything, like, I'm not trying to say anything negative about any single person or anything like that, but I know there have been times in my life where I've been, like, with grad school, right? Where it's like, I know I'm tired and frustrated, but I don't really know how tired and frustrated I am until I just hit a wall. And then everything seems 100 times worse than it actually is because, you know, you have burnout or whatever. However you want to define it, however you want to say it. It's just how it works, man. Especially when you have one main game or one main thing. We are, as humans, are very susceptible to a lack of change and having that negatively affect us. And so I get that people don't like this season. I get that a lot of the negative things happening this season are making people not like it even more. And things like, so for instance, I think like the lack of a really good ending for the community event, I get why people, that might actually be worse than no community event at all because of burnout and because of people getting, you know, fed up. Burnout, being fed up, it's all the same thing. It's all systemic, the same type of problem, right? And so, yeah, I just, you know, so I think for me personally, I do not think this is one of the worst seasons ever. And I think you would be really hard pressed to convince most people who were around for Curse of Osiris that this is worse than Curse of Osiris. Not only did the game suck back then, there was nothing to do. Like the game, a lot of aspects of the game are not great. And sometimes it feels like Bungie isn't really listening to us, but at least there's so much to do, even if there's not a lot of reasons to do it. That is infinitely more than you could say about Curse of Osiris. Someone legitimately said yesterday, there was more to farm in Curse of Osiris. Look, I don't know how many of you guys were around during Curse of Osiris. There was one thing that you could farm during Curse of Osiris. Does anyone remember the singular thing, the single thing that required a grind in Curse of Osiris? One thing. Can anyone name it? Two blue. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Two blues. No, it was the ghost shell. Yeah. It was Sagira's shell. The weapons, there were somewhat, the forged weapons were kind of a grind, whatever, but it was really Sagira's shell was the end grind of all of that, was the only thing. Because I think people just seem to forget this. There were no random rolls, and it was all double primary. So it was like, there was like 12 guns in the game, and they had static rolls. You couldn't even farm for that. And you had 3 armor stats instead of 6. And so it was like there was no build crafting. There were 3 guns total, you know, and so the fact that, I think that really shows exactly what I'm talking about. The fact that it was just some guy, like I don't know who it was, but it was just some random person on Twitter. But the fact that any person could honestly believe that there was more to grind in the game during Curse of Osiris than right now, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is someone who has so much burnout and is so fed up with, you know, they just don't feel like they're being heard by Bungie, they feel like they're being ignored, or they really just don't like this type of grindy content, or a combination of all of those things, that they have like fallen into this kind of, and when I say delusion, I don't mean it in like an insulting way. I really sympathize with people like this, but they've kind of convinced themselves that the game was better back then, there was more to do. But unless you were farming Prestige Leviathan, which had already been out for 2 or 3 months, or you were just speedrunning Eater of Worlds, there wasn't more to do. There just wasn't. And so I think that specifically is exactly what I'm talking about, where people are very burnt out right now, and maybe they're not in love with the game like they used to be due to a series of factors, and they have convinced themselves that the game has to be the worst that it ever has been, when I just don't think there's any merit in that at all. But that being said, there's people, all sorts of, call me all sorts of things. Yeah, a bootlicker, dick rider, whatever you want to say. Just to be explicitly clear, I do not think this season was great. I think mid is the best way to describe it. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Excuse me, sorry, I've got the hiccups. I gave it a 6 out of 10 on Twitter. I'll stand by a 5 or 6 out of 10. There were some genuinely really great things about the season, mostly King's Fall and Catch Crash. Between the two of those things, and craftable dares weapons, between those three things, I think that carried most of the season. Yeah. They're gaslighting themselves. Honestly, yeah, that's a great way of putting it, man. I feel like people have been more disappointed in the community event if it lasted more than a day. Guarding the event for a week for just a few benches would have bummed me out. I completely agree. It was honestly a blessing in disguise for Bungie that shit bugged. But yeah, I think it's really unfortunate because I think both Haunted, like, I keep saying this, right? Like, and I'm gonna stand by, dude, I fucking hate this strike. I stand by this. Haunted and this season both had two of some of the best types of seasonal offerings in terms of single activities. Overall, they both landed flat. But I think the patrol zone on the Leviathan is one of the most unique, one of the coolest things that we've gotten in a season. One of the, potentially it could have been the biggest. It's not. It didn't end up being. But, and people just feel really burnt because they didn't get the raids and the tribute haul back, which I understand. But I didn't rally the flag. What flag? Oh, did I run to the public event thing and not rally? I look, man, I'll stand by this. I know a lot of hardcore people are gonna hate on me for this because, oh, it's not the Leviathan raids or whatever. I loved the Leviathan raids, dude. I get it. I fucking get it. I've ran the Leviathan more than any other single raid in the history of Destiny. I love the Leviathan, and I love all 3 of the other raids too that came with it. But a semi-patrol zone for a season out of a haunted ship with random public events and cool secrets and collectibles and shit, that was awesome. That is one of the most unique, interesting things we've ever gotten as a seasonal experience, and I will stand by that, and I will do my best to defend that take forever. The only reason, or the main reason that people, there are two main reasons that people didn't like that is A, it wasn't the raids, and B, Nightmare Containment sucked, and it was in the same space, and so that gave the entire thing a negative connotation. And so I loved the fact that they brought that back, and it is still one of the coolest things they've done in a season. And Catch Crash is easily top 5 best seasonal activities we've ever gotten. We've gotten some bad seasonal activities, man. Catch Crash was awesome. Pretty much anytime you get a Menagerie Light, I said this on Twitter too, like I would take a Menagerie Light activity, so Sundial and Catch Crash, over a public event, 12 public event style things any day of the week. They're more interesting, they're more dynamic, they keep you engaged for longer. They're just better stuff. So you must love Destiny. Say Catch Crash was a W. I'm just really tired of people who have said for years that, oh, we need more activities like Sundial. Sundial was the best. I loved Sundial. And then those same people, I've seen those same fuckers. I've seen them. I see you guys say, oh, Catch Crash was mid. Like, they're the same fucking thing. They're literally the same thing. They're the same thing. but one is in space. That's the difference. They're the same thing. And fuck, man, that bothers me. Worthy had the stupid Seraph Towers. That shit sucked, dude. And so, compared to like something like Astral Alignment, which was okay, so Astral Alignment, I would say, is a menagerie light, but done very wrong. It was super, super long. The activities were all pretty static and very slow. I would say overall, all three of those. So Astral Alignment had three. It had like the battery ones that you had to carry. That was super slow. It had the ether things that you had to shoot. That was just like the public event, and then it had the Taken Vex shield head thing that you had to do. All very slow. Not very interesting, not the best ad density, etc. Very predictable spawns, things like that. So I would say that's the worst out of the menagerie lights. I personally like Catch Crash more than Sundial. Look, Sundial, a lot of people make the loot argument, and I totally respect that. Sundial undeniably had like the coolest, the best loot out of the three. The thing is I don't know about you guys. I know everyone plays the game differently, but I am the type of person that will play. I do all the time, so I have to do everything a million times, right? And so loot doesn't matter to me quite as much as the replayability and the how fun the experience is time after time. And that's a very niche thing. I understand that. And so for me, I just feel like the atmosphere and the activities in Catch Crash are ever so slightly more replayable than Sundial. Even though the loot was undeniably better in Sundial. I don't think anyone would argue that. Astral Alignment had bad loot and not great replayability, so it got kind of the worst. But Lost had the Shattered Realms, which to this day is still my favorite seasonal activity of all time. I love Shattered Realms. And so I just people who I feel like they're like, when I was like, I said on Twitter like Catch Crash is top 5. I think I said easily top 5 best seasonal activities ever. People were arguing that, but it's like, let's think about the activity. Like, what are you gonna put over Catch Crash? Override? That shit was ass. It was literally the same thing on 3 planets. It wasn't dynamic, and it took fucking forever. It looked cool for half of it. That's all you got. Nightmare Containment? Fuck no, no one's saying that. The Reckoning? Fuck no, no one's saying that. People simp the Forges too. Look, the Forges were kind of cool, and I guess they're still one of the best, I guess, just by default. But like, the Forges weren't really that good either. You know, like they were like, if we got the Forges today as a seasonal event, people would riot. It was the puzzles of the Forges and Niobe Labs that make people remember all of that so fondly. The fact that each of them had like unique guns, that was cool. The loot was a lot better in the Forges too, which I can't deny. And the exclusive emblems and the puzzles and stuff, that was the cool part. But the activities of the Forges themselves, not really that interesting, and definitely not that dynamic. What about PsyOps Battlegrounds? I like Battlegrounds. I think there's a couple things that are Battlegrounds. Like, I don't like the Cosmodrome one because you have to like escort the thing. It's kind of slow. And I actually don't mind the original Battlegrounds either, except for the second Europa. Or wait, let me think about this. I've blocked one out of my head. I'm trying to remember them in the order. So there's Europa, the second Nessus one, right? There's 2 Nessus ones. There's Cosmodrome, I remember, with it ends in Skywatch. I remember Big Scion one, which I don't like, in Nessus. And I remember this Europa one. Which one am I missing? There's a second one on some planet, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. I think I didn't like that one either, which is why I've forgotten it. because I leave it. Oh, the main Nessus one that ends in front of Proving Grounds. I don't like that one either. But the Europa one and the Cosmodrome one, I actually don't mind. I think they're fine. They play very similarly to Strikes. I think they're fine. So yeah, I don't know, but I like the two of the psyops. I like a lot better. I like the non-Cosmodrome psyops a lot better. I think those are really fun and good enemy density and interesting. And you remember how it took like 10 Reckoning games to get a weapon? The thing, look, people have so much selective memory, man. The Reckoning was just not fun. It just wasn't. The grind sucked. The things constantly booping you off the bridge. You couldn't do it with randoms unless you got lucky and you had a competent Warlock and a competent Hunter. It was just a different time, man. It just wasn't interesting. Also, the fact that we turned Nezrak into Nez Cafe is dumb. I kind of like it. I'm interested. It's very rare when Bungie, like narratively, Bungie's not the best at twists at all. I don't think anyone's gonna say they are. When's the last time you were surprised by a story beat in Destiny? I can't recall. Now, I guess the revealing of the Witness was kind of out of right field. But like for most things in Destiny's story, it's pretty forecasted. So when something random like that happens, I like it. I think it's interesting. I still think Osiris is gonna get Nezarec powers, but I could be on copium. Savathun's Light. Yeah, that reveal was nuts. You're right. Oh, it looks like we got a donation for the Little Lights. We got $100 from Jason, who says, I can only donate one of these this year, but I'm glad it's you. Since I started watching Darren Guardian games, you've been a positive influence on how I approach this game. Getting to know you and your community has been great. Hey, Jason, thank you so much for helping the Little Lights. Enjoy your Sparrow, your Ghost, and your 2 emblems. Thank you so much. It's really awesome that we have such a community that can just come together and raise so much money for such an important cause. So thank you so much, man. And I'm glad you've been enjoying the content in the game. There you go. Yeah, if anyone in chat hasn't donated and would like to get their exclusive exotic Sparrow, Ghost Shell, and 2 emblems and support the sick Little Lights, you can do so by typing !G, the number 2 G in chat, or by clicking the link at the very top of chat. It's a great cause, and we've already raised over $6,300, which is insane. So thank you so much, Jason. So, the fact that Traveler gave Savathun the Light Willing was the Game of Thrones level, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, I guess after Witch Queen, that was the worst time I could say Bungie's writing doesn't really surprise. If I rewind a year, think about Shadowkeep, Beyond the Light, all that. When's the last time you were surprised by Bungie's writing? I guess that's my bad. They have really stepped it up. I guess that wasn't fair. Oh, I'm dead. So,
that's the lesson.
But it's just, I don't know, man. I think people are just super burnt out. And to circle back for this whole thing, I feel like, in my opinion, the thing that Bungie is missing, and just to reiterate, is they really need to capture the spark again that makes single moments in the activities and in the seasons memorable. It's less about the I think overall the quality of the seasons has been fine, but I feel like there are just certain things where they're dropping the ball that make people hate other moments worse. And so things like the community event, because it didn't, end up as people expected, or to the quality that people expected, it gives them a sour taste for the entire season. And because even though Catch Crash is awesome, because Expeditions don't feel great and aren't very rewarding and are really tedious, it gives a sour taste for the rest of the season. And even though the Leviathan coming back in such a unique way is still, I stand by it, fucking awesome, and one of the coolest things they've done in a season, the fact that Nightmare Containments were lame gave people a sour taste in their mouth for it. And so, and you could say the same thing about the Telesto event and the lack of events or puzzles in Haunted. Just how it goes, man. And so I think they need more of those moments. Single moments, single days where crazy things happen, but that's what people can latch onto and be like, oh yes, that time was awesome in Destiny. We need more of that. My biggest issue, power creep makes things boring. Lack of special moments. Crafting, ruining enhanced perks, ruining the loot chase. Yeah, we've already talked about crafting. I think it should be reserved for old activities that need to be revitalized only. Lack of special moments, that's my number one thing. Power creep, I agree with that. I think, you know, resilience is too crazy. Resist mods are too crazy. But I'm not doing Hash Ladoon, man. I'm not doing this shit. God damn it. And so yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree. Those three things I think are great examples and great points.
Move quickly, but carefully, Guardian.
And so I agree. I think a lot of the quality of this season isn't necessarily maybe that much different, but because they are missing out, because everyday gameplay is easier and a little bit less dynamic, makes, you know, it doesn't make it seem as cool. And then there are not as many special moments, so you don't remember it as fondly. And then you get burnt out easier because of things like crafting and other grindy things. I think it's just a triple whammy that really hurt everything. Plant vs. Zombies was legendary. I remember playing the original on when I went to my dad's house on the weekends. I played the original on his desktop. That shit was awesome, dude. The original Plants vs. Zombies is unmatched, man. Never played Team Fortress 2. Oh shit! Speech rats. Oh shit! So, I'm excited to get back into Little Inferno. Now that they released a holiday DLC 10 years later, I've never heard of that game, but that's insane. And I don't know if I'm going to get Conqueror 6 this season. I haven't done a single GM yet, just I haven't been feeling it. If it makes you feel better, they're very easy. You can probably run through it in a couple of hours. So I wouldn't worry too much about the amount of time. Top 10 Hash Ladoon clutch moment, true.
The bridge is lowered. Let's move.
Yeah, man. I've been really enjoying Warzone lately, though. I've been having a lot of fun. We went on a we did a 3-win streak, and then because we've been trying to go for the nuke, kind of like as a joke. So we won 3 games in a row. Oh fuck. And then 3rd place on the 4th game, man. God damn it! Why do I keep doing that? I almost clutched up that 4th game too. I was sweating my balls off, man. But not quite, not quite. DMZ has me by the nuts. I'm hopelessly addicted. I've only played a little bit of DMZ. I haven't really been bit by the DMZ bug yet, personally, but I get it though. It's just I like it when my friends are like, "Hey, you want to play COD?" I'm like, "Yeah, Warzone." That's just what I kind of default to. Oh, why was I lunging towards that guy, bro? I'm not even gonna make this now. Never mind. That's just hard as a solo player. It's probably why I'm addicted. Okay, okay. Bro, I'm trying to read chat, Wizard. If you could fuck off, thank you. See the glitch with the boats? No. What glitch? Am I soloing this? What's going on here, buckos? You can ride flying boats? What? After all that eager edge skating, I'll let you solo it? Dude, toxic, man. I'm just zooming, okay? I want to have fun too, man.
As I do, Guardian. A hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Ashladoon knows what you
They just want to get their bunnies done?
what you've done.
Look, man, I'm looking at those seasonal levels and something telling me they're not grinding bounties. Maybe. On a real, what do you think is going to win Game of the Year? I don't know. People keep saying it's either Elden Ring or God of War Ragnarok, and I haven't played either, so I can't really... I don't know, but Marvel Snap better win Mobile Game of the Year. No cap. Oh, I don't have my fucking well, dude. Oh no! I'm literally the best. I'm literally the best, dude. Elden Ring has the bigger player base. It's kind of cheating because God of War is only available on one console. COD had a real Destiny moment this week. You could spawn infinite money and deposit in a box in DMZ, give you weapon levels. I maxed out 15 guns in 2 hours. Bro. What the fuck? What the? Bro, I need some of that level XP, man. Can you get camos in Warzone? I guess it's probably like real fucking difficult, eh? Huh. Wait, did Liana win? Destiny's community manager won, oh wait. Have they been nominated? No, they won. She won. That's sick, dude. That's sick. Dude, she is pretty funny. I like when they bring in new community managers and there's like a tonal shift. It's nice. It's different perspectives and stuff. And she's a metalhead and she liked me and Log's she liked our cover, which is sick, man. So, purely on her short tenure. I mean, how long? She's been at Bungie over a year, right? I feel like she's been there for a couple years now. And she's a veteran, that's right, dude. Dude, I saw like some awful comments towards her a couple weeks ago. It's just like, dude. Yeah, she's a real nice person. Year and a half? Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. She owns it. She owns it. Especially with like, okay, think about like, maybe she's been there less time than other community managers have been at other places, but think about like how much as a Destiny community manager or a Bungie community manager, she speaks to the player base compared to like other games, you know? I couldn't name a single, okay, maybe I'm not the best example, but I couldn't name a single other community manager for a single other game, you know? Once again, maybe I'm not the best example, but my point is she's in the forefront. She's actually talking. They all are, which is awesome, like on the stuff, so. Which one? Do I show the 19 what's up or the 34 what's up? Vote. One of them has to go. You have a little time, chat. Pick. Fuck! I'm so bad at this! Alright, we'll go with the 34 now. Alright, that's enough. Yo, Tyler, what's up? He just took it like he's not pissed or anything, man. Damn. Good for him. Dude, you just gotta introduce him. Hey, this is what Destiny's all about. I mean, Cody, that's to be expected, man. It's the last week of the third season of a year. That's always the lowest point. I don't look, and also Steam numbers are like not the best. I don't know. It's like whatever, man. He was a real one. That's right, dude. No, it's people put too much on those numbers, I think. Gotta be toxic before the honor systems in the game, dude. I'm gonna rig it though. I'm gonna do a bunch of activities with you guys. You better vote for me positively. We're gonna speedrun world's first best rated person or something. You know what I'm saying? You got touched twice? I don't want to talk to you.
Eris, it's over. Hash Ladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hash Ladoon's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences. Return to me. There is much to discuss.
My wife just got an ad on our Alexa. Okay? I'm really confused about this right now. I mean, it's on my phone. She just sent me a picture of it. Oh, did she hear me say her name? Okay. My wife just... So we have an Amazon product with a screen in our kitchen, and it's like, you know, for recipes and listening to music and stuff. But she just got an advertisement, like on the front screen. It says, "Music for you. Sex chat for Christian wives." What's going on here? Okay? There's a lot of things that are skeptical around these parts. I don't know, Put that shit on her right now. I'm a little confused. There's a lot of things that would make me think that advertisement, those advertisement dollars are better spent on people that aren't us. So it's like when I listen to metal and I get like country ads. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you spending money advertising to me? I resent you. It's like, what's going on here, man? Still no touch. So Justice Scout, that's right. Am I doing Glassway again? Oh, it's the, oh, are we gonna hit the Oob? We're gonna hit the Oob.
They haven't yet had a chance to fabricate heavy fortifications.
Man, I just want to run 3 aspects at a time.
Go show them the power of.
Are you telling me you aren't gonna go check out Taylor Swift's new album? What would ATP think? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Definitely not checking out Taylor Swift's new album. She'll be fine. So, I've got touched, but I've never been touched romantically. W. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. The fucking W really still, like, takes the cake there. Oh, I'm not gonna have my super. It'll be fine. Oh, actually, I might have my super. Swift doesn't scream enough. Dude, there are some baller metal covers of Taylor Swift songs, though. Hour Last Night has a metal cover of Look What You Made Me Do. Oh, shit, dog. I've never heard the original, but fuck. It should be a metal song, that's all I know. That's all I know. Do you think you get touched next season? Fuck if I know, man. You're lucky if my ass is running King's Fall next season. Fuck, I've been touched romantically. That's why I'm 0 out of 45 on getting touch of Malice, dude. True. Skillet pretty pog. Stop! Bro, next time someone mentions Skillet in this chat, you're fucking banned, dude. I don't know if there's a Scarrow board out there where you fuckers talk about how much I hate Skillet and you make it your goal to talk about Skillet every stream, but it's done. It's done. You're all banned. Next person that mentions Skillet is gone. You're banned. Why don't you Skillet these nuts? Oh, god damn, dude. Dude, stop. You guys are conspiring against me, man. You guys are fucking conspiring. It's ridiculous. If someone donated $1,000, would you rename your channel to Skill Lover? No. No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not. Yo, what's up, Shrimp? We're just shitting on Skillet, dude. The worst band ever. What is that word and why are you upset? Okay, Skillet is not. They're just. I don't like them. 10,000? Oh no, no, no. Dude, Jonathan, what the hell, man? I'm so sorry for your fucking ears, bro. Skillet 9. Oh! Oh, you meant like the type of pan? No, they are a like a Christian radio rock fucking band. Okay, imagine like Nickelback, but worse, dude. Jesus Christ. They're the one, the everyone knows their Monster song, dude. Honestly, they were my introduction into rock and metal. What the hell? What about Linkin Park? Linkin Park's fucking dope. Don't you ever compare Skillet and Linkin Park. What the fuck? What the hell, dude? What is going on here? I've never heard of them that makes you happy. Yes, makes me very happy. Yes, Linkin Park. We simp Linkin Park. I forgot how to speak English. We simp Linkin Park around these parts for sure, man. Oh, float. Whee! All right, so there's always, I always hit this wrong and I always forget why I hit it wrong. It's not there, it's the next one. What cool thing from Bungie did I miss today? A cutscene. Pretty good cutscene. All right, I always do this wrong and I don't know why I do it wrong. Fuck! That's what I always do wrong! What do I do wrong there, man? I don't know. I need a speedrunner to correct my ways. I only know Skillet because of Beyblade AMV vids. What is it? AMV? What does Skillet have to do with Beyblade? What the fuck? Trying to share a glass of Drano with Osiris or what, dude? Dude, it was kind of, so I didn't get into Linkin Park until like after the Chester stuff. And I'm really sad about it because I know I would have been like, so in high school, that was like, that type of music was my jam, dude. Like I was a huge like Five Finger Death Punch head and like fucking, I loved Metallica and fucking like 3 Days Grace, like the radio rock. Avenged Sevenfold, that's when I started to fall in love with them. That was like my jam. Disturbed, like all of that. That was my high school. I know I would have loved Linkin Park so much, but I just kind of missed them somehow. Animating music videos. Oh. Yeah, new metal. That's right. Yeah, a lot of Korn, some Slipknot. Disturbed is the GOAT. I don't know, man. Their new album's kind of mid. Although their new album was mid, but check this shit out though. So I got it. I collect vinyls for those of you who don't know. So I got look at that artwork though. This was a variant artwork for their new, the album is kind of mid, but that shit slaps. Look at that. Oh, I'm actually wearing a Disturbed hoodie right now. It's got the guy on it. Fucking hell, man. I'm sorry I oobed incorrectly. Metalcore, Linkin Park is metalcore not? Wait, what? I wouldn't call them, I don't know if they're metalcore, my dude. I mean, they had some screamy boys, but it's not enough that I would call it metalcore. Are these guys, they have to kill like 12 people. What's going on? So will Mithrax get Nezrak's curse and get his life drained? I don't think so. I still think Osiris is gonna get darkness powers. I think he's gonna, or I don't think they'll turn him evil, because someone brought this up in chat earlier. I don't think they're gonna turn him evil, because I don't think Bungie would be like, here's like a gay couple, now they're evil. Like, I think if they're gonna do that to anyone, they're probably not gonna do it to marginalized communities for like good reason, you know? I'm gonna try this again. I'm already fucking up here. So, I think, like, I feel like Osiris is just gonna get darkness powers like Eris or something. I remember the first time I listened to Deftones because my dad jokingly turned it way up in the car because it was Deftones. Ha! So he will learn Strand. No, I don't think he learns Strand, man. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Also, is Strand technically a type of darkness? I mean, the way that it's been explained thus far, I'm not really sure. I'm not convinced that Strand is a type of darkness. You know? All right, what do I... Maybe I have to touch the ground and that's what I do wrong? Okay. That's what goes wrong every time. Every time. Strand is a darkness power verbatim from the Vidoc. Oh, is it? Oh shit, dude. I don't know. I'm not your mom. I don't make the rules. Okay. I think Mr. X will die and come back as a guardian. I do think something like that will happen at some point. I don't know who the first ally to do that is going to be. I guess technically it's Savathun in a weird way. Does that count? I guess she is the first non-human guardian. So yeah, I think that does count. Might need to lower your frames. Oh. I wonder if that's it. I forgot about that, dude. So. Yeah. We'll see.
This Legion's champion is near, Guardian.
There are Exos. Exos are still humans, though. Like, Exos don't exist. There are no bots that are stuff, but Exos are like a form of human. They used to be human. They're human consciousness in a robot body. Humanoid, I guess. Well, I mean, no, because technically Savathun is humanoid. Or she's at least bipedal. She's a biped. Oh, I need sword ammo. That's what the Traveler does, Ornstein. Oh, what the fuck, Cody? Apart from my T-jokes, does anyone else think that Saint times Osiris is kind of forced? No. That's literally the relationship they have been setting up for the longest amount of time in like all of Destiny history. I think it has more build-up than literally like the Saint and Osiris being together literally has more backstory and build-up than the entire Light and Darkness saga, dog. If you think it's felt forced, that either says something about you personally or you've just not been paying attention. Those are your only two options. That's it. Like, dude, literally, like in the first 10 seconds of Destiny 2, they were like, oh, in the beginning there was a Traveler and a man named Osiris, and he thought a certain Exo was cute. That was like the very first sentence of Destiny 2, guys. I mean, when Osiris DLC came out, they sounded like really good best friends is all. Brother. Brother. Oh no. No, dog. That shit has been projected for literally forever. Wait, what Osiris season are you talking about? Are you talking about fucking Season of the Dawn? You think this man literally rewrote history and went and split himself into 1,000 consciousnesses and like spent decades and hundreds of years trying to find Saint because they were really good friends? Because he was like, never leave the homies behind? Dog, I've got some good friends in life, but let me tell you, I ain't digging through the infinite force for anyone but my wife. Let me tell you, dog. Roommates in college, that's right. Oh no! That's awesome. That's actually awesome, though. Damn, rip the homies, dude. Fuck the homies. Big lore nerd here. The first romantic references were in Season of the Dawn. It was confirmed in the pre-Beyond Light web lore. There you go. See? My man literally found and killed an Om card of power as time travel device. To save a homie, though, dude. They were just friends, man. That's awesome. That's so funny. I'm just giving you a hard time, Mason, but no, absolutely. Anyone who feels like it was forced, once again, wasn't paying attention.
The hunt is over.
That's it, man.
I'll let Zavala know of your exemplary work here. The Cabal will be feeling this loss for a while.
I swear down on my left testicle when the season came out, they were best as of friends, and then they're gay. Well, okay, there's a couple of things here to unpack here. So first off, you are allowed to be friends in a relationship, right? Like that is a thing. In fact, I would encourage it. It's pretty great. So that's what you can be romantically involved and still be the bestest of friends, you know? But they've literally been saying that shit. Like, guys, come on. There's no way. Okay, wait a second. Can I get a hand emoji in chat if today was the first day you found out that Saint 14 and Osiris were in a relationship? I refuse to believe there's gonna be a lot of people, but boy, there's no way. I just want to see a show of hands in chat. Okay, there's not a lot of hands in chat. In fact, there are 0. See? Okay. Yeah, okay. I was really hoping this wasn't going to be a thing where, like, everyone was like, oh, I had no idea. They've literally been talking about that shit forever, man. Good. See? Yeah, not forced at all. This is literally, like I said, been one of the, like, the longest developed plot points in, like, all of Destiny, man. Have you seen all the Rule 34? That was the first time. What? What? There's no way, dude. There's no way Saint 14 animated porn exists. I refuse. Name a character in Destiny that's straight except for Zavala. Cade? I would say the Speaker, but we all know Speaker wasn't getting any, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ikora, maybe? I don't really know. Does Ikora do relationships? Who in the... Oh! Clovis Bray. Shax? Mara. I can confirm Eva Levante. Don't ask me how I know. Is Mara gay? I actually didn't know. Oh, Mara in Ido. That's right. It was Ido, right? That's where Ido got the name, was from Ido, I think. No one's gonna say anything about the Evil Levante comment? Are you serious? That's the funniest shit I've ever said. Come on! No, I don't need your pity. I don't need your pity. No, no. Bro, everyone is tapped Eva. Oh no. Oh no. Your best lines are your mom, dude. Eva is your mom, Mac. Fuck. God damn it. Aldrin's interested in his sister. So here's the question, right? So since Aldrin died and now he's Crow, okay? What do we think about that? That's weird still, right? I think it would still be weird. I don't know. When you become a guardian, does your genetic material change? I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, man. Can they have kids? I don't think guardians can have kids, man. I mean, technically speaking, fucking a guardian is necrophilia. Look, man, I don't make the rules, okay? Oh, Jesus Christ. A C Mason, look, man. Mason said, straight people have become the minority in Destiny. That needs to change. It really just doesn't matter. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't. I feel like if you're really that... Look, man, the thing about art is it's a great outlet for people who feel underrepresented, or for people who want to represent people who are underrepresented. And it's... Oh, you're joking. Okay, good. There are people... I have legitimately seen people say that. It literally... Let people enjoy their game. Let people enjoy the representation. Everyone deserves it. It literally, if anyone unironically feels like that, then like you got to do some self-reflection. It really, if it makes people feel good, let them feel good. Please, it needs to be more accepted in society anyways, and this is a great way to catalyze that. It's just like just let me turn some gods into guns. Now, okay, here's a better question, right? Okay, so Zol is the Whisper of the Worm, right? You see where I'm going with this? So how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna end stream. We're done. I've awoken a bad part of chat. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked that question. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'll never ask that question again. I'm so sorry. Everyone in chat who's not part of this conversation, I apologize, man. It's my bad. I shouldn't have done it. I'm so sorry. 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 I'm gone. Make sure to donate to help the Little Lights. There's an exclusive exotic sparrow ghost shell and 2 emblems. So we've raised over $6,300. It's been amazing. If you haven't donated yet, make sure to do so by clicking the link at the top of chat. I'm going to eat. I'm hungry. I'm done with this. Too bad. I'm sorry. Okay, it was I shouldn't have asked the question. It was my bad. Okay. All right, everyone have a fantastic night. Raid stream next weekend or new season stuff? New season stuff for sure. Yeah, this weekend. I might find something. I don't know. I don't know what there is to do in Destiny the rest of the week. I have no idea. We'll find out. Oh, go vote for my movie of the week. Let me find this shit. Give me a sec. 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 Give me a second. Give me a sec. Go vote for this, please. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Yeah, maybe I'll do a TWAB on Thursday. We'll do a TWAB stream on Thursday. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic night. I love your faces. I hope we get a seasonal reveal, but we'll find out. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Love your faces. Peace out, everyone.